Yo, what is going on, guys? Orange Orchard here, back with another video. Here, you are staring at an old Sony Vaio laptop. This is a Windows VISTA laptop that my dad and my mom used to use. Got it 2007, 2008. We've had it for a long time. Obviously, we replaced it several years ago with, obviously, it's been 2 laptops since, so about 4 years. We haven't used this thing for a long time, and today we're going to be taking a look at it. I want to see if it still works. I want to see its performance in this day and age. I want to see if it still runs everything. You know, keep in mind, mechanical hard drives, probably a slow startup. It's a slow computer, I'll give you that. The last time we used it, it was pretty slow. I'm not sure how we managed to use Windows VISTA up until the year of about 2017, I think. Up to 2018. We've used this thing for the longest time possible. It's ridiculous. But anyway, I'm going to open this up, plug it in, and we're going to see exactly what we have in store here. I had to move angles because it wouldn't fit in the damn frame. It's annoying. But here it is opened up. As you can see, traditional 2007, 2008 kind of keyboard layout style. This is $1,300 retail. It's got an Intel Centrino Duo, or an Intel Core 2 Duo processor is more referred to. They called it Centrino. It's kind of like their, as you'd like to say, laptop lineup of Core 2 Duo processors. It's just a Core 2 Duo renamed as a Centrino. So yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Alright. I've just hit the power button. I can hear some noises coming from this. Let's see. Alright, perfect. So, we have a boot screen. Now let's see if it'll boot into Windows VISTA. And we'll see what exactly is in store for us. So let's let it boot here. I'm going to move this camera a little bit like this. So, Windows error recovery. Alright, so I'm assuming that this probably got force unplugged out of the wall, from what I could tell here. Because why else would there be an error recovery? We're going to start Windows normally, and we're going to see if it starts up into Windows VISTA or not. There we go. It's starting up into Windows VISTA. I don't really miss the screen that much. Like I said, Windows VISTA, one of the worst operating systems ever created. In anyone's ever opinion, Windows XP was the best operating system because it never had any of the so-on-so. It didn't have, like, privacy issues like Windows 10 does. Control you as much as Windows 10 does back in XP. But anyways, here we are. Touchpad still works. You got a black screen and a mouse. Hopefully you load in the login screen. Hopefully I remember the password, because, you know, I won't be able to get into this. If not, I have to get the password from my dad. But 100% I think I know the password to log into this computer. There's several ones. I don't miss that sound at all. Alright, so now time to find which one we're gonna use. Alright, I don't think there's a password on the second one. Okay, there's no... Okay, good. So this one is the one that I think I used. I had an account on this because I used to use this laptop. I don't know why I used to use it, but, you know, I actually used to play Roblox on this thing back in the day, and it ran it pretty well. I'm sorry for some glare in the previous ones. I had to close my blinds a little bit, but anyway, here we are. I don't miss 60 hertz displays at all. This is how it seems a little smoother than 60 hertz. I've seen a lot of old ones run at 64 hertz for some reason. As of now, I still am having, I can't even click anything on the tab. I'm not even gonna try. It's just gonna stop responding. Like, even if I try. Yeah, there we go. You got that classic white. This thing is a mess and a half, dude. It is hella slow. Now, I'm guaranteed if we do give this a factory reset, because there's nothing important in it, we already cleaned everything out of this computer. If I do give this computer a factory reset, then yeah, it'll probably run better. Just now are we getting this. This doesn't have a battery, by the way, because the battery went defective a long time ago on this thing. Alrighty, we finally got response from the start menu here. We're just getting a few applications loading. So let's go ahead and pull up the documents here. Let's see what we have here in the documents. Now, I could upgrade this thing to Windows 10, hence the fact it probably has enough memory for that. But I guarantee you it'll run like a hunk of garbage on a hard drive. If we at least, you know, try to slide an SSD into this, because look how long the documents are taking to. Like, this is a simple thing. All computers, even with the hard drive, should be able to load the documents reasonably quick. But, like, at least if you slapped an SSD into this, yeah, maybe Windows 10 will run better. But it's ridiculous, because, like, this is the documents right now, and it's barely even loading. Like, okay, there's, like, nothing in the documents for this, at least. Alright, so, documents, this, at least this is on my account, but, you know, the computer could be reset. This is public. So, yeah, this is on a different user control. If I go on, I think, what is it, my dad's user control, I'll find all his apps on there. He has so many things. Yeah, this is the widget bar right here. So, this is the Windows VISTA widget bar that... It's so obsolete. Like, there's the CPU meter. We can see how much CPU you're using. And I'm pretty curious to know how much CPU we're actually using on this computer, because it's having a hard time even loading the CPU meter. Actually, no, you have to drag it over here. Let's see. I got an error behind this. So yeah, okay. So we're only using 22%. Okay, that was just ramping up there. Let's see. Unable to connect to the service. Yeah, Malwarebytes. That's because I don't have internet. We're gonna connect to the internet in just a second. Alright, so I tried wirelessly connecting to my Wi-Fi, but that's not gonna work. I don't know why it can set up the network, but I have an Ethernet cable, so I'll go ahead and just plug that into the laptop, and hopefully that'll work. It has no reason not to, because, you know, it's direct connection. Alright, I got Ethernet connected, but we're having issues down here. Limited connectivity, okay. Does that mean I can still access the internet? For now, we're gonna look at what specs this thing has, and that's pretty easily identifiable. If we go to, let's say, where's computer, and we right-click on it, if it won't take 3 years, we go to properties. Now, so far, ever since it warmed up, okay, there we go. I told you this, Centrino's just a Core 2 Duo. But yeah, we only have 2 gigs of memory, so upgrading to Windows 10 is gonna be a little bit of a challenge here. Now, alright, I think we're finally connected to internet. Yeah, we're connected to internet. So this is a Core 2 Duo T7100. We're gonna look at the benchmark in just a second. Let's close that out. So 2 gigs of memory. Let's see what we can get accomplished here. Let's at least try to open Google Chrome. Let's see how long this takes here. Yeah, it's taking quite a while, isn't it? Yeah. Look at that CPU meter over there. That's just ramping up. It tries to load Google Chrome. The CPU meter's just freaking the hell out. Yeah. Oh my god, this is taking so long. There we go. It's finally at the bottom, but it hasn't even popped up on screen yet. That's ridiculous. This computer will no longer receive Google Chrome updates because Windows XP and Windows Vista are no longer supported. Neither is Windows 7. That should be in that message too. But yeah, I'm aware, and this is old Chrome, and I don't miss it one bit. This is, oh god, this just brings back memories. I know my clock. Okay, whatever. I'll update the date and time for you so I can browse the goddamn internet. Jesus Christ. Alright, so I need to log into the other account, which I'm going to go do right now in order to change that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and switch account real quick. Alrighty, I got it, guys. Now we can actually access the date and time. Alright, here's the desktop that my dad had on this laptop. Okay, you have files waiting to be. Oh god, when's the last time you've seen a message like that? You have files waiting to be burned to disk. That's ridiculous, bro. When's the last time you've seen a message like that? All right, so this account has a significant, okay, we're gonna use Internet Explorer, obviously. We're not gonna hold back on that. That's just something I can't hold back. Here's everything set to performance mode on this. This is all set to performance mode. I set this a while ago. I don't know how I knew how to do this, but yeah, this should have all of the same specifications as before. I really don't see, I can't right click on that. On Windows 10 you can. Well, this isn't Windows 10, so I don't really expect much from it. Okay, so the date and time, okay, EST, not 32 anti-virus. When's the last time you've seen that? Okay, so let's see how much disk space we have in this. I've never quite, holy shit, that is a lot of files. It's a 180 gig hard drive. So from what we can see here, we have a 180 gig hard drive. There's like literally, there's 110 gigs free, so it's not that full, but it's a mechanical hard drive. I'm surprised how, like, you know, well it actually runs for this. But either way, memory stick, is there actually a memory stick in here? I don't remember. We used to have so much stuff in here. There might be a memory stick somewhere in here. We actually used to use it. Anything in the CD slot, so that's my only curiosity. Okay. No, and, oh, Christ. Okay, I can't even pull the CD slot open because I have to put the charger the opposite way. I just completely fucked this up. Alright, just let me start this back up because I accidentally unplugged AC power. Alright, we're finally back in. I forgot to mention, but another issue that this laptop used to have, it had an overheating issue. I guarantee you the fan just is full of dust right now. It used to sit on a cooling pad, and if you used too long without it, it would just overheat to shit. So that was another issue with this laptop, and I guarantee you that's an easy fix. If I open it up, I could probably fix it right now, but I'm not going to deal with that. 100%, it needs new thermal paste, it needs dust cleaning, so I know that for a fact. That's a pretty easy fix. I'm gonna open Device Manager because I want to see what kind of graphics we're dealing. So let's get Device Manager open. Let's not freeze. I don't know what's going on down there. I'll open that HPRB update.exe thing in just a second after we check out Device Manager. I got a whole bunch of things flashing, but I guarantee you it's just not. It's not something that needs to happen. Just cancel. Okay, so we're frozen here now. Alright, we're frozen after we hit the user account control for control. There we go. Alright, there's Device Manager. That took a long time. It took longer than it should have been. Check computer security don't even matter anymore at this point. Alright, so let's look at display data. Is it gonna be okay, so it's gonna be a GMA 965 Express chipset. So it's a mobile Intel. It probably has a horrible score. And for, let's see, for processors, we have a Core 2 Duo T7100, like we said before. I'm not going to bother to look through everything. We're also going to test the speakers on this thing, because, alright, what the hell is this, please? Just cancel. I don't care. I don't need to update anything right now. It's not something I'm going to deal with. Alright, so we're going to try using Google Chrome. Okay. Thank you, Malwarebytes. I appreciate that. Alright. Anyway, we're going to try to connect, we're going to try to use Google Chrome. and then we're gonna use Explorer. So this is the old version of Chrome right here. Let's see. There was nothing in the disk drive, by the way. My curiosities led to a complete shut-off. Alright, so we actually still have a few bookmarks here. I don't know how the website was... that's weird. I don't know what it was still connected to. Either way, we're gonna try to go to YouTube first and load up a video. Let's see. Alright, so through Google Chrome, it's okay. I'll tell you that. I guarantee you, if you reset this computer to factory, it wouldn't run horribly, but it's okay. I take that back. Your browser's not supported anymore. Okay, that doesn't matter, because I'm here just to test to see if this can even run YouTube anymore. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and go to one of my videos here, so that way I don't have... So as you can see, the browsing experience isn't, you know, too amazing, but it's not horrible for an old-ass Vista laptop that's been through hell and back, just constant use. We're gonna pause that video and we're gonna go ahead and select, what is it, my latest video, my date and audio, alright. So let's go ahead and load up this video right here. Alright, so we can run the advertisement. I'm surprised. And it's not even full screen. We're gonna try to run full screen. We'll see where we can stop here. So we're gonna do 480p full screen. I know I'm signed out of YouTube. I literally don't give a hell. We're gonna try to do 480p full screen. If it can do 480p full screen, then we're gonna try to upscale it in full screen mode to 720p. Alright, so pretty easily, you know, anything, you know, of this low end can do 480p full screen. Like, that's as defined as it gets. Anyway, I'm gonna mute the audio here, because this is gonna get annoying for you guys. But anyway, okay, so we're actually running 720p 60, but it's really choppy. It's really choppy. As you can see, it's not even 60 FPS. It's hella choppy, and I'm afraid to try 1080p 60. Now let's try not using it full screen. Maybe we'll have an experience. Yeah, there we go. It's continuing to chop up. Maybe it's a better experience. Yeah, okay. So 720p 60 full screen is sufficient to some extent, at least. You're gonna get some choppiness here and there. 1080p 60, I wouldn't even try it because the CPU sounds like it's completely like maxing out right now. The fan is spinning hella quick. And I bet you guys can hear that through the camera. It's a really loud fan. Anyways, yeah, so that's the YouTube impression here. Here we go. So yeah, it can browse the internet. Let's go to somewhere to like eBay, for example. I have no idea if my dad's still logged in through eBay on this computer. No, he's not. There's no way he is. Alright, let's try searching up Sony. Let's try searching up this lab. Let's see if we can find it. Sony Vaio Vista laptop. Alright. I don't know the exact model of this laptop, so bear with me. Okay, so here's pretty much the one that I have right here, except mine's in silver, obviously. So over one of these two, it depends. That guy has a bunch of decals on his, so different colors, you know, different things. Let's see if I can find one like mine. So it's one of these. They still sell for a decent amount because, you know, Sony doesn't really make laptops anymore, and people kind of like to collect them. That's enough Google Chrome browsing. Let's get straight to Internet Explorer. I'm curious to see what the experience of Internet Explorer is like with this, because I'm just getting a billion things of glare on the screen. Because of the sun, and I have my blinds closed and it's still glaring. Now, we have to let everything chill out here because, you know, the whole thing's, the desktop, practically the start menu is frozen at this point. Alright, let's see what Internet, this is like, I think Internet Explorer 8 or something, 7, I don't know what Internet Explorer version this is. It should pop up and say, but it's old because just look at this, like, alright, here we go. It'll take me to MSN, it takes me to Microsoft.com. Oh, it takes me straight to MSN. No, I don't want to. Now, if I can figure out what version this is, I can probably check that out by going to the control panel, and it'll say, unless it just gives me what I'm looking for. Alright, so uninstall program. Where are you, Internet? Are you not installed? Like, you're on the computer. Where the hell are you? I don't want to start looking through everything. Let's see. So, MSN. I haven't used MSN for, like, since 8 or 9 years ago, maybe max is the last time I used MSN to browse the internet. Other than that, I've been using Google Chrome. We used to hate Google Chrome for some reason. Back in the day when we used to have an XP machine, we hated it. We thought it was junky. I used Firefox and MSN.com to browse the internet, or Internet Explorer, one of those two. But either way, that's besides the point. So let's do the same test. Let's do YouTube or eBay, and I can even do hardtechgroup.com, which is technically one of the places I work at. And I don't miss when it used to open a separate tab to search your things up. Now, I will admit, Internet Explorer, all right, so please update your browser. Remind me later, just to go to YouTube, please. Either way, this seems to run slightly better in terms of browsing through Internet Explorer versus how it used to run on Google Chrome. Now, don't get me wrong, it takes longer to load YouTube because unsupported browser and such, but that's besides the point. So we're gonna close out of that and we're gonna try, let's say eBay, because eBay doesn't really have such, other than XP, they're more flexible with unsupported things. Now, obviously, if my dad was still using this, obviously he couldn't watch YouTube. He used to be able to, he could through Chrome, obviously, through Chrome, but not through Explorer. He didn't use Explorer, he used Chrome. So, a little smarter on that sense. But let's see, the same thing. Let's see if we use Sony Vaio Vista Laptop. Alright, so let's see. So I will admit, the browsing experience is better on Internet Explorer. What is this, 7 or 8? I don't know the version of this Explorer. If somebody could tell me in the comments, that'd be great. I'm not good at Internet Explorer versions. Because I just don't use it. I'm not up to date with it at all. But yeah, browsing experience overall is a lot better. Let's go to the URL bar here and see if we can put the URL of the website. hardtechgroup.net. Alright. So the URL bar, even if you type in a .net or a URL, it won't take you to that website. It'll just take you through a Bing search, because Bing. But over here, as you can see, we have some overlaps and some glitches with Google Maps. That is because of the updated version of Maps. It's not compatible with this old thing. Internet Explorer cannot display this web page. There we go. So that's how obsolete it's become. Now, I could get a newer version of Explorer. I'm not sure if I can or not. I could, but I'm not going to waste my time doing that. Either way, yeah, Hardtech Group doesn't want to load. Let's try OnTechForce.com. By the way, OnTech Force is the place that I work at. If you want to go ahead and check them out. We do TV repair and other electronic repairs such as printers, copiers, and projectors. We also do computer repair. I'm one of the main computer technicians there. So if you have computer issues and you're anywhere near Plymouth, Michigan, or on the lower southern part of Michigan, then feel free to come over to our way. Just search up OnTech Force and you'll find the website. I'll even probably try to display the address for you here. There we go. 13101 at Ickles Road, Building 201. Plymouth, Michigan, 48170. So that's the address in case you guys are interested. Yeah, right now it's been a slow week there, but we're working with what we have for now. Either way, let's get past the promotion of the company or the business that I work at, and let's see. So yeah, MSN and Internet Explorer has become really obsolete. Is Windows Vista still usable in 2021? Yes, it is still usable in 2021. Would I recommend you using Windows Vista in 2021? No. Prime reasons are because neither Vista nor the web browsers within Vista get any security updates anymore because it's become completely unsupported and obsolete. Alright, so let's go for Word. Let's see, do we have Microsoft Word 2007. Now, I'm curious to see how we're going to be able to run wow, I can't speak. Word 2007. Now, obviously, if you're just going to use this thing to write things on Word, it'll work superior. It's going to be working very good, if you type like this, hello guys, this is Orange or okay. Alright, so as you can see, there was a little bit of lag and skipping there. So yeah, this is what it is. This keyboard's actually pretty nice too. I do enjoy typing on this keyboard. It's obviously a membrane keyboard because laptop. But either way, it is actually a pretty comfortable keyboard to type on. And I don't really give it anything negative for the keyboard. Other than the fact that the laptop itself, has controls. So down on the keyboard here, we do have a few things available for us in the corner here. We have volume up, volume down. We have go back and go forward buttons here. Here I think is a stop button, a temporary stop button. Here I have AV mode. I don't know what S or AV mode do. But yeah, we're gonna test out the speakers real quick. I'd like to visit YouTube one more time so I can give these speakers a quick test. Now we're gonna use a basic NCS song because I don't want to get copyrighted at all. We're not gonna save this document because why the hell would we do that? Let's go back to YouTube and see if we can get a song playing. I don't really remember how these speakers sound. I never got a good test of them. So we're going to go ahead and use a song. Well, I kind of remember what the hell the song is. And yeah, okay, we're going to use Cradles, which is not a copyright song, I hope. It shouldn't be a copyright song. And then we're going to see how the speakers sound. We're going to just do it on max volume. I'm not going to sit here and do a speaker review. All right, here we go with the audio test. Okay. They're not as loud as newer laptop speakers. They're kind of quiet, to be honest with you, but let's see. The bass is really tinny. It's not very there. Yeah, it's getting hot too. Alright, let's skip to... Alright. Alright, here we go. Let's see what this part sounds like. I'm not impressed at all. The highs seem to stand out a lot more. The highs take over so much in this thing. It's ridiculous. The highs stand out. There's like no bass at all. Very tinny sounding. They're very tinny sounding speakers. Now, all right. I do not recommend use Windows Vista. No security updates at all. Nothing like that. I really do not recommend this. If you have an old grandma that you have a Windows Vista laptop that's just sitting around and she's like, hey, can I use that? You know, like, yeah, okay, go ahead and set it up for her. She can use it for like minimal web browsing. But other than that, please don't use it for anything. Do not even think about using it for gaming. I don't even want to touch this thing for gaming. It's ridiculous. It's got 2 gigs of RAM. Let's be honest. What's it gonna do with 2 gigs of RAM? But either way, that's gonna be the end of the video, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a fat thumbs up. And don't forget to sub to the channel if you enjoyed the channel. I'm going to probably be doing a follow-up. Let me know if you really want to see gaming on this thing. I will do it for you. I will see how this thing plays, for example, Roblox. We'll try to get Minecraft on it. I don't know if that's going to work, if that's even supported on Vista anymore. But we're going to try our best to do it. Tell me what you want me to do with this laptop other than break it in the comments below. And yeah, we're going to see what we can do with it. We're going to see what we accomplish with an old-ass laptop. I'm not even going to try to calculate how many years old this is. I'm not in the mood to do that right now. But either way, we're going to see how this thing works with future tests. Comment down below what you want me to do with it. Peace out, guys.